Have you ever noticed your dog staring at an empty corner, barking at nothing, or suddenly acting scared for no apparent reason? Many people believe that dogs have an extraordinary ability to sense things beyond human perception, perhaps even spirits. Could it be that our furry friends have a connection to the supernatural? For centuries, dogs have been linked to the spirit world in various cultures. From ancient Egyptian mythology to modern ghost stories, these loyal companions are often seen as guardians of unseen realms. Some pet owners swear their dogs have reacted to invisible presences, while skeptics argue that these behaviors can be explained by their sharp senses, such as their incredible hearing and sense of smell. So, what's the truth? Are dogs really able to see spirits, or is there a more logical explanation for their mysterious behavior? Stick around as we dive into both the mystical and scientific perspectives. Before we get started, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. If you've ever had a spooky experience with your pet, drop a comment below. We'd love to hear your story. Now, let's get into it. To understand whether dogs can see spirits, we first need to explore how they perceive the world around them. Unlike humans, dogs experience their environment in a completely different way, relying less on vision and more on their heightened senses of smell and hearing. However, their eyesight still plays a crucial role in detecting movement and changes in their surroundings, sometimes in ways that might seem supernatural to us. How do dogs see the world? Dogs do not see the world in the same vibrant colors that humans do. Their vision is more limited in terms of color perception, as they primarily see shades of blue and yellow, while red and green appear more muted. However, what they lack in color recognition, they make up for in other ways. One of the biggest advantages of a dog's vision is their ability to see in low-light conditions. Their eyes have more rod cells than human eyes, which allows them to detect movement even in near darkness. This makes them excellent at spotting small, subtle motions that might go unnoticed by humans. So, when your dog suddenly fixates on an empty space, it might not be because they're seeing a ghost. It could simply be that they've detected a tiny movement that your eyes can't pick up. The superpower of smell and hearing. If dogs have a true sixth sense, it's not necessarily supernatural. It's their incredible sense of smell. A dog's nose is estimated to be 10,000 to 100,000 times more sensitive than humans. While we might enter a room and only notice strong scents like food or perfume, a dog can pick up layers of smells, including ones that have long since faded for us. This means they could be reacting to a lingering scent from a person or animal that was there hours, or even days before. In addition to their powerful noses, dogs also have remarkable hearing. They can detect sounds at much higher frequencies than humans, picking up noises that we wouldn't even notice, like the buzz of electrical appliances, distant footsteps, or even the movements of small animals inside walls. If your dog suddenly perks up or starts barking at what seems like nothing, they may actually be hearing something beyond your range of perception. Could these senses explain ghostly reactions? Many of the eerie experiences that people attribute to their dogs sensing spirits could be explained by these heightened senses. For example, a dog staring at a seemingly empty space. They might have caught a glimpse of a shadow moving or a tiny insect flying by. Barking or growling at nothing. They could be hearing high-pitched sounds from a distant source, acting anxious or unsettled in a certain area. They might be smelling something that humans can't detect, like the scent of a previous occupant or even changes in the air. While it's easy to assume that a dog's strange behavior is caused by something supernatural, science suggests that their powerful senses allow them to experience the world in a way that humans simply cannot. Whether that includes spirits or not is still up for debate. Throughout history, dogs have been linked to the supernatural and the afterlife in various cultures and belief systems. Their sharp instincts, unexplained behaviors, and apparent ability to sense things beyond human perception have fueled countless myths and legends. Many pet owners claim that their dogs have reacted to unseen presences, barking or growling at empty spaces, refusing to enter certain rooms, or even appearing to interact with something invisible. Could these reactions be proof of a deeper connection between dogs and the spiritual realm? Dogs as guardians of the afterlife. In ancient civilizations, dogs were often seen as protectors of the dead and guides to the afterlife. For example, Egyptian mythology, Anubis, the god of the afterlife, was depicted with the head of a jackal, a relative of modern dogs. He was responsible for guiding souls to the underworld and ensuring their safe passage. Greek mythology, Cerberus, the three-headed dog, guarded the gates of Hades, preventing spirits from leaving the underworld. Aztec beliefs. The Aztecs believed that dogs could help guide the souls of the dead to the afterlife. The Xoloic Squintly, an ancient breed, was considered sacred and often buried alongside their owners to assist them on their journey beyond death. These cultural depictions suggest that, for centuries, people have viewed dogs as having a special bond with the unseen world. Real-life stories and paranormal encounters. Many people believe that dogs can sense spirits, and there are countless stories of unexplained canine behavior linked to paranormal events. Some common reports include dogs barking or growling at unseen forces. Owners often describe their pets suddenly becoming alert, staring intensely at a particular spot, or acting aggressively towards something that isn't there, avoiding specific areas of the house. Some dogs refuse to enter certain rooms or corners, even when there's no visible reason for their discomfort. Could they be sensing an unseen presence? Interacting with something invisible. There are cases where dogs appear to be playing, wagging their tails, or responding to an unseen entity, almost as if they're recognizing a familiar spirit. In some paranormal investigations, dogs have been used as spirit detectors because of their heightened awareness. Ghost hunters and spiritualists believe that dogs can detect changes in energy, temperature, or vibrations in a way that humans cannot. Are dogs protecting us from negative entities? Some spiritual beliefs suggest that dogs act as natural protectors against evil spirits. In many cultures, it is thought that dogs have the ability to ward off negative energies or alert their owners to supernatural dangers. Their strong intuition and deep loyalty make them natural guardians, not just in the physical world, but possibly in the spiritual world as well. There are even cases where families report that their dog's sudden distress or unusual behavior coincided with eerie or unsettling experiences, such as unexplained noises, flickering lights, or feelings of being watched. This has led some to believe that dogs serve as a bridge between the physical and spiritual realms. So, can dogs really see spirits? The idea that dogs can see spirits remains a mystery. While there is no scientific proof, their unusual reactions, combined with centuries of spiritual beliefs and folklore, leave room for interpretation. Whether they are truly perceiving supernatural entities or simply reacting to changes in their environment, one thing is certain. Dogs experience the world in ways we may never fully understand. What do you think? Have you ever witnessed your dog acting strangely, as if sensing something beyond this world? Let us know in the comments. While many people believe that dogs have a special ability to sense spirits, science offers a different perspective. Researchers have studied canine behavior, sensory perception, and neurological functions to better understand why dogs react the way they do. So, are they really seeing ghosts, or is there a more logical explanation? Dogs have supercharged senses. The key to understanding a dog's mysterious behavior lies in their extraordinary senses. While humans primarily rely on vision to interpret the world, dogs experience their surroundings through a combination of heightened smell, hearing, and sensitivity to vibrations. These enhanced abilities allow them to detect things that humans simply cannot perceive. Olfactory superpowers, sense of smell. Dogs have up to 300 million olfactory receptors in their noses, compared just 5 to 6 million in humans. Their sense of smell is 10,000 to 100,000 times more powerful than ours, allowing them to detect scents long after they have disappeared to human perception. A dog may react to the lingering scent of a person or animal that was in the room hours or even days before, making it seem like they are responding to an unseen presence. Hearing beyond human limits. Dogs can hear frequencies between 40 Hz and 60,000 Hz, while the human range is only 20 Hz to 20,000 Hz. They can pick up ultrasonic sounds from insects, rodents, or distant sirens that we cannot hear. If a dog suddenly barks at nothing, they may actually be responding to a noise too faint for us to detect. Sensitivity to vibrations and atmospheric changes. Some researchers believe that dogs can sense subtle shifts in electromagnetic fields or barometric pressure. This could explain why dogs often behave strangely before natural disasters like earthquakes or storms. If a dog is reacting to a sudden change in the environment, it might seem like they are sensing something supernatural. The role of a dog's instinct and memory. beyond their physical senses. Dogs also have an incredible ability to recognize patterns and associate experiences with past events. If a dog had a frightening experience in a specific room or with particular sound, they may react nervously in similar situations, even if nothing is actually there. This could explain why some dogs refuse to enter certain areas or appear scared of specific places without any obvious reason. Additionally, dogs are highly attuned to their owner's emotions. If a person feels uneasy or believes a location is haunted, their dog might pick up on anxiety and react accordingly. This can create the illusion that the dog is sensing a ghost when, in reality, they are simply responding to their owner's behavior. Scientific studies on animal perception. Although there is no direct scientific evidence proving that dogs can see spirits, several studies have explored how animals perceive things beyond human capability. Studies on dogs' ability to detect diseases. Research has shown that dogs can detect illnesses like cancer or seizures before they happen. This suggests that they are extremely sensitive to changes in biological and environmental cues. Experiments on animal reactions to unseen stimuli. Some studies indicate that animals can detect electromagnetic fields and subtle energy shifts, which explain their ability to sense things beyond human perception. Paranormal investigations with animals. While ghost hunters often use dogs as spirit detectors, there has been no definitive scientific proof that their reactions are linked to the supernatural. So, are dogs really seeing ghosts? From a scientific perspective, dogs are not necessarily seeing spirits, but rather reacting to stimuli beyond human perception. Their advanced senses allow them to hear, smell, and feel things that we are completely unaware of. While this may explain many eerie incidents, science does not rule out the possibility that dogs experience something we cannot fully understand. The mystery remains unsolved. Are they detecting spirits, or simply reacting to the world in a way we can't comprehend? What do you think? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this discussion, don't forget to like and subscribe for more fascinating topics. The question of whether dogs can see spirits remains one of the great mysteries of both science and spirituality. While there is no concrete evidence proving that dogs interact with ghosts or supernatural entities, their heightened senses allow them to perceive the world in ways humans cannot. This often leads to eerie moments where they appear to react to something invisible, staring at an empty corner, barking at thin air, or refusing to enter a particular space. For those who believe in the paranormal, these behaviors suggest that dogs might have a special connection to the spiritual realm. Many pet owners share personal stories of their dogs seemingly communicating with unseen presences, reacting in ways that defy logical explanation. In various cultures and mythologies, dogs have long been associated with the afterlife and the ability to detect supernatural forces. Could it be that our loyal companions truly have a connection to the unseen? On the other hand, science offers more grounded explanations. A dog's extraordinary sense of smell, sharp hearing, and sensitivity to vibrations could account for their mysterious behavior. They may be reacting to distant noises, lingering scents, or even subtle changes in the environment, things that go unnoticed by human perception. Psychological factors, such as their ability to pick up on their owner's emotions and body language, could also play a role in their seemingly paranormal reactions. So, do dogs really see spirits? The truth is, we may never know for sure. Whether you believe in the supernatural or prefer a scientific explanation, one thing is certain. Dogs experience the world in a way that remains fascinating and mysterious to us. What do you think? Have you ever seen your dog act strangely as if sensing something beyond this world? Share your story in the comment below. And if you enjoyed this discussion, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on more intriguing content.